And welcome to July's monthly discussion. The time right now is 12:45 a.m. and it is July 31st right now. Middle of the night. Oh boy. At any rate, what the hell was this month? First off, I have a high feeling this is going to be a long one. So just bear with me. As for this artwork, honestly, I came across it when I was pretty much doing the usual thing. Surfing fan art websites. I couldn't fucking think of the word. Oh my god. I did a lot this month, I feel. But before that, what's the situation with my hands? Are they still fucked up or not? Honestly, my hands are getting better. I can tell that much. I say another week and maybe week and a half. They'll probably be back up to shape. I know this because I've been playing video games. I played a lot. I put a lot more time into video games than I thought I would have this month. I ended up playing a decent chunk of a second playthrough for Persona 5. Just blasting through the game. I probably put in maybe like 5, maybe 7 hours into that throughout the whole month, if not more. I ended up putting in probably 2 hours of Persona 4 the original. What can I say? Didn't feel like playing 4. Didn't play. Can't speak. I didn't feel like playing 5. So I dove into 4 for a little bit. Continuing where I last left off. Whenever that was. I remember last time I played the original. All I know is played about 2 hours of that. Just goofing around. Killing some time because I was bored. And the final game I played this month, for the most part, is a brand new game I ended up getting. Tales of the Abyss for the 3DS. Tales of the Abyss is for the PlayStation 2 and the 3DS. I'm more of a handheld console gamer, so I went with the 3DS version. Plus, I'm pretty sure that would have been cheaper anyway. I ended up getting that this month. Tales of the Abyss is a game I've been wanting to play for a while. And just watching or playing in general. I've been wanting to get to know the characters for that game. Because I've heard of Luke, I've heard of Teal, and I've heard of Jade, was it? Isn't that his name? I've heard of those 3 characters a lot throughout the years, and I've been wanting to get to know them. So I'm actually enjoying the game so far a lot more than I thought I would. I think I put like 8 hours into that game almost. And I've only had that game for like maybe 5 days now. So I haven't had it for too long. The fact that I put almost 8 hours in with my hand still a bit annoying to deal with is saying something. So if I can do that, I think I can start recording more for the LP channel. Hopefully. I've been wanting to play Conception 2 again for a while. The same for Rebirth 2. So I ended up getting Tales of the Abyss, along with ordering Kyoya Gaian Forever box set from Buddy Fight. I'm pretty sure it's the Japanese version, but it is what it is. I only ordered 3 things this month. Mainly because I would simply want to blow some fucking cash. Got Tales of the Abyss. Got the Kyoya Forever box set, which should be arriving any day now. Then there's a HDMI splitter, one that YouTubers actually use. And I'm praying it will actually... What else can I say? I'm hoping it can help me get my money's worth out of all the capsule stuff that I have. And that's probably going to come around the end of next month or early September. That ain't coming anytime soon. Also, I have some Mallow hot chocolate stuff with me, so yeah. It's basically supposed to be a chocolate powder mix that basically represents hot chocolate, but it's not even close. It does taste like chocolate, but it tastes more like chocolatey water if you don't add milk and a lot of sugar. Otherwise, if you add that stuff to it, it makes a pretty good drink. But moving on. What was Tales of the Abyss like so far? Honestly, my only real complaints about the game, obviously it's an older Tales game, so I can't be too bitchy about it, but still. And, I don't know, maybe it's just the 3DS version, but I find the portraits for the skits, for the characters to be a bit hard to see. It's like the faces are a bit too bright. It's kind of hard to pick out if anything's really going on. And the fact that skits in general in Tales games auto advance once you click on the skit is pretty annoying. It's one thing if it's voice acted, but it's another if you have to try to read it yourself and you're a slow reader. So it goes by so fast you can't even read it. So it's like, okay, let me just glance at this text and hope I get the gist of it. Other than that, that's like my only real complaint. I'm having a blast with it so far. Oh my. Tear the Ice Queen, yet somewhat more gentle than I thought she would be. And Luke more of the uptight princess. Oh my god. It's just hilarious. I'm really enjoying Tales of the Abyss so far. That's probably the game I'm going to be playing the most lately. For the next while, at least. Other than that, that's pretty much it gaming wise. So, yeah. I honestly have spent most of the month just watching Let's Plays. That's pretty much it. That or some DVDs. All I know is this weekend was a fucking not weekend. What the fuck am I saying? This month has been a hurricane. Last month to me screams out the calm before the storm. This month was the storm. And next month will probably be the end of the world. For me, who knows? As of the past few days, things seem to be going well. But that could backfire pretty quickly. Knowing my luck. At any rate, I actually did watch a few other things as well. There was one weekend this month that was flat out left at home with the dogs for like 4 fucking days. And that was my little weekend of hell. Let's see. Couldn't sleep. Wasn't up for eating. I wasn't in the mood to eat. I couldn't sleep. I was starving. So since I couldn't eat, I'm starving. Therefore, I can't sleep because I'm on an empty stomach. It's a vicious fucking cycle. And that happened the whole weekend. On top of all of that, despair hit me hard. Yet again. So ever since I became more positive over the past few years, whenever despair hits me, it hits me hard. Like a fucking truck. Even worse than it was back in the day. So I had to deal with despair on top of that. I pretty much gave up on fucking life that weekend. So to brighten my fucking mood, I ended up, well, first off, yeah, this is fucking fun for me. For someone who likes to stay in their room all the time, on day one of the weekend, accidentally a drink tips over your bed, trenches it for like 8 to 10 fucking hours. You have to have the window open all the way, fan going on blast, door open, waiting for your bed to fucking dry off. And then I had to go downstairs like most of the day till my bed finally dried. Like, oh my god. That was just fucking hell. I was there on the fucking couch, microphone, headphones, dog on one side of the other headphone, dogs on the other side of the microphone, me watching video for like 12, for like 8 fucking hours a day, that day, uncomfortably sitting on the fucking couch. That wasn't fun. Luckily, everything went back to normal the next day, or in other words, later that night. And on top of all of that, I wanted to brighten up my fucking mood a little. And since for some reason I've actually been watching Big Brother year, this summer. This year's the first year I've watched Big Brother in probably 4 or 5 years. And honestly, I'm actually really enjoying it. It's been a nice little change of pace. Looking forward to Big Brother whenever it happens. So that's been kind of fun. Practically marathon whatever I missed that weekend as well. I also ended up watching. What was the name of the movie again? I think it was called Hot Sea, A Dog's Tale, or A Dog's Story. It's something along those lines. Let's just call it Hot Sea, A Dog's Tale. It's basically the whole Bochico story. You know that one dog who waits his master every day at the train station, and one day his master never returned. Therefore, this dog spent the rest of its life waiting in its waiting spot, waiting for a master who would never return. That truly is a sad tale, and yet it's true. Persona 3 fucking has a character literally based on it. Persona 5, you read a book about it. And I basically watched the American version of the story. Yet, the original story takes place in Japan, in Shibuya, I believe. And in the movie that I watched, it took place in the US. And you better fucking believe I was up in tears for a good chunk of that movie. It was really sad. And honestly, who wouldn't be up in tears for such a loyal, sad, true story? I wanted to get to know that story a little bit more. I've heard of it through Persona 4, not 4, through Persona 3. At least out of what I know of Persona 3. I've only made it to the halfway point in that game. Not looking forward to get through that whole game. Oh boy. But I wanted to get to know the whole Pachinko story, and the Hatsu movie was a good way for me to get to know it a bit better. That was an interesting about 2 hours, to say the least. It was definitely a good movie overall, though. Definitely. I ended up watching that. Oh boy. Was that a tearjerker? Oh my. I probably watched a few other movies along the way this month, but I don't remember what they were. So that happened. You know damn well that weekend was hell. Having to stay downstairs basically the whole day, and then dealing with despair and a bunch of other stuff, and lack of sleep only made me even more pissed. And the more pissed I got, just everything went downhill. Everything went downhill. But like I said, hell there for a moment, whatever. And yet, we're not even done. I also did a lot of reminiscing this month. It killed my hands to reminisce, but I still reminisce nonetheless. I took a look at my Patreon, just looking at what were some of the videos I posted on the old channel. Apparently the thumbnails for those videos show up there. So I got to reminisce and look back on some old videos that no longer exist. Without actually watching them, of course. I looked through Google Plus a bit. I still don't know how the fuck you run that 100%. I'm a chicken with its head cut off with Google Plus. I swear. On top of that, I also checked out and finally figured out how to confirm my address for Twitter. I had Twitter ever since 2012. I believe, hang on, let me check real quick. I'm literally trying to use Twitter a bit more lately. Can't say it'll be constant, but yeah, ever since September 2012, I have had the same Twitter. And I finally looked upon it and saw that I could actually change the email address so I could actually verify it. So the address for my for my Twitter has actually been changed. Finally been verified. Because having that whole please verify your accounts on top of my profile every time I signed in got annoying real quick. So that's finally gone. And I'm hopefully using Twitter a bit more. Hopefully. Also managed to salvage and somehow dig back up the Tumblr blog. Like, I lost access to that, like, sometime in November last year. So it's been, like, over a year since I last signed on. I guess all it really was that I forgot the password. And eventually got it right by guessing. Not sure if I'm going to be using Tumblr anymore though. Maybe here and there, but not too often. No, it's just lost. I lost my interest with Tumblr. Considering each account I got locked out of, or it was taken down for no reason, or whatever, I just gave up hope and just focus on other websites. So that also happened. I reminisced through both of my Facebooks. My first ever Facebook and my second Facebook. I scoured about through those pages a decent chunk. Not 100%, but a decent chunk nonetheless. I got to dig up some really old pixels and fan art and just artwork in general that I found back in the day, long before I joined YouTube back in 2010. So we're talking 2008, 2009. Long before I even knew YouTube was a thing. Found some old pictures from back in the day that I fooled with myself, or I simply found and liked. I definitely hope to shed some light on those pictures and use them for monthly discussions or updates eventually. Because they're definitely some of my favorite pieces of artwork that I've ever come across. And the fact that I still like those pieces of artwork just screams that I still think they're some of the best I've ever come across. So I'm glad that I found some of that again. It should be interesting. It really should. Like, honestly, if I didn't know any better, I would honestly guess Facebook is my real blog. I try to post like everything. The occasional videos I make here on YouTube, I'll post there. I'll post thumbnails that I've made, if I remember. I'll post random funny stuff that I find from vlogs, pages, profiles, whatever. I just post a bit of everything there. The stuff I make 100% myself, the stuff I tweak with, and the stuff that I just like and post for why the fuck not? I honestly feel like Facebook's my real blog. Too bad I'm probably never going to share that with you all. It's just a bit personal, I feel. Granted, I'm pretty sure you can find my actual Facebook pages pretty easily. Oh boy. Thanks to someone. Because they linked their actual Facebook to mine. Because we're friends on Facebook. So therefore, if you checked out their Facebook, you'd eventually find mine. If you recognize the thumbnails. Oh, for fuck's sake. Oh no, this month was interesting. I definitely had a lot of fun reminiscing, looking back on my old Facebook history, and even just my YouTube history as well. I checked out some of the old channels I made, whether it was channels I made myself or group channels that I was a part of. Will we ever actually get that back up and running? If we could get the password email back to a certain group channel that Fox Rose, me and Torn Pages were a part of, yeah, it's about to be free. Because I want to delete some of the fucking shit that's on it. Oh god, it's just one video on it just makes me want to delete it. But I can't delete it unless I actually sign in. Since no one remembers anything for it, it's up. We gotta live with it. Fucking hell. I also looked back on some other Let's Players channels as well this past month. Just reminiscing on, oh yeah, I remember when that video was new, or whenever this video was like a few hours old or whatever. Stuff like that. Oh, I just really like doing that sort of reminiscing. It's fun and interesting to me. It might be weird, but I find it to be pretty fun. And calming at the same time. Oh, this month was just a bit of everything. Definitely wasn't all rainbows and sunshines. That's for sure. And next month will probably be even worse. To say the least, this month was definitely something. That's for fucking sure. Hopefully I can finally get back into recording for Let's Play channel soon, because it's literally been like a month and 2 weeks at this point, I feel. If not that, it's pretty fucking close. I really hate not uploading. Sometimes it just can't be helped. I can probably record some more pretty soon. I could do that like right after this if I want it. But no, it's a bit too late for that. Not really too much else to say. So I guess we might as well just wrap it up. I honestly figured this would be like an hour long because of the whole reminiscing thing. But I guess not. Oh well. Might as well not stretch this out any longer. So yeah, this month was something to say the least. With that said, I hope to see you all next time. And let me know what this month was like for you. Because it was definitely something for me. Who knows, it might be. You might have gone to something similar, who knows? Anyway, till next time, stay golden.